Aloha Greens guys, Seth Gambee here in Kona, Hawaii with today's edition of Elevation TV. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about playing it safe. Now, back when I was in high school, our basketball team, we had a pretty decent team. We weren't world beaters or anything, but we had a pretty decent team, won our share of games. But our coach had an interesting strategy that I just kind of drove me nuts. Whenever we got a lead, whenever we played a better team that we knew was better than us or had bigger players or whatever, whenever we got a lead, if we got the ball back, he would do this. He'd look to our point guard and say, hold it four fingers, which meant time to go to four corners. And what that meant was that he'd spread the floor, put one guy in each corner, then have his point guard dribble the ball around, would pass the ball around up top, and just hold the ball, not try to score. The strategy was to keep the ball out of their hands, to not let them score, and but at the same time we weren't trying to score. And sometimes he would kill an entire quarter, 8 minutes of a quarter, just playing his four corners, and but would never score. Okay, and but the idea was, well, we'll keep them from scoring, so we'll keep this small lead. Now, looking back, I can't think of a single game we won when we employed that strategy. We might have won one or two, but the majority of them we lost those games because playing it safe, it doesn't work in athletics. You hear announcers on TV say all the time, they're not playing to win, they're playing not to lose, and there's a difference. And you look around and you see people going through life in the same way. They're playing not to win, they're playing not to lose. Okay, and look, there's nothing wrong with playing it safe. Okay, I'm not here to say you have to go out and be rash and make stupid decisions and gamble your life away, that type of thing. No, there's nothing wrong with playing it safe, but honestly, you're never going to reach your full potential by playing it safe, by following the crowd, waiting to see, what other people are doing before you take any chances, or worrying about what other people think, or just being afraid to make mistakes. Okay, you got to make mistakes on the way to reaching your full potential. You got to make mistakes. It's okay. Okay, it's okay. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. So, guys, just stop playing it safe. Live your life. Reach your full potential. If you're a human being, you have amazing potential. I don't care what your background is. I don't care what your experiences are. How many times you failed in the past. Does not matter, okay? Just go live your life and don't worry about what anybody else thinks, okay? Stop playing it safe. Just go all out. All right, guys. Seth Gambee, husband, dad, elevator, signing off from Kona, Hawaii. We'll see you next time on Elevation TV. Aloha, guys.